Alright, gamers, let's see if this thing's live. Alright, nice. We're streaming. Very epic. Today we're going to be making an html5 music player. I know, incredible, right? So, I'm going to start off by making a folder here, I guess. This isn't really planned out well. Didn't think about any of this before I started. We need an HTML thing. So I guess I'll call this index.html. We're obviously gonna need some JavaScript for like the codey part of this, so script.js. Shut up, Windows. And then maybe if we're nice, we're gonna get some CSS. So style.css. I'm gonna be editing all this stuff in Notepad++ because I'm a cool kid. Let's see. Kapow. Alright, that's a bit big. Can you guys see that? You probably can. Alright, nice. So, basically, doc type HTML. There we go. HTML and HTML, and then we're gonna have our head and our body. I know I type really slowly. And our title, I guess. We can call this music player. And I'm just gonna make a divider with an ID of page. And we'll see how that looks. Very nice. It's already coming together so fast. Maybe I'll add a favicon, but not now because I'm lazy. And I forget how to do that. Alright, so in the page, let's see. Well, first we're gonna need a script. We're gonna need to reference our stuff. Source is gonna be script.js and script. And then I forget how to reference CSS. Link rel equals style sheet. Then href equals style.css, and that should work. I don't think I have to end link. I don't know, we'll see if it finds it. No problems in console, so I'm going to assume it's found it. Might want to double check that though, by just doing some weird CSS stuff. Background is going to be red. And we'll see if that changes anything. Yeah, alright, it's found it. Nice. So, what am I going to have here? Obviously the title of the song it's playing, I guess. So, div id equals song title. And we'll end that div. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need some little buttons. Previous song. Actually, I'm gonna make a whole divider for these buttons. We'll just call it buttons. And we have a back button. So previous button, I guess. Can spell. And we'll have a pause button. And I guess we'll have another divider for a play button, and we'll switch between showing them. And next button. div id equals next. And for these divs, I guess we could just do a background image. But for now, I'm just gonna like give them colors because I can't be bothered. Alright, so buttons. I'm gonna just make a class button. And we'll just copy paste this. Alright, dot button. Background is gonna be some weird color, like green. Width, how about 5 viewport width? And height, they can be square, so 5 viewport height. Incredible. Now the divs are stacked up on top of each other, so I'm probably gonna have to make them float left. There we go, that's much better. So now we've got our little buttons over here, and they don't really do anything. I'll just make a pseudo class of hover so that you can actually see what they're doing. So hover background is going to be orange. Why not? There we go. So now I've got our nice little buttons here, and I'm just going to add in something for the song title. So sample title. Let's see how that works out. Sample title, great. Now I'm gonna actually take the buttons divider. I'm gonna float it to the left so that we can have them overlay, but that's not working. Sample title, how do you get text in a div the same? Alright, maybe I have to float the text too. As you can see, I'm not that good at CSS. Song title, float left. There we go. That's good. Incredible. Alright. What good fonts are there? I'm almost tempted to use a custom font. I think I've got some. Or I could just download one off the internet. That sounds like the best option. Cool UI fonts. Wow. Alright, all these look boring. Google fonts, there you go. Google has some good stuff. Font properties, no. Montserrat, that's nice. I have no idea if I pronounced that right. Alright, select this font. Download. Medium. Is that good? No, I'll just use regular. Montserrat, regular. Nice. I'll install that. Extract this. JavaScript, music player, okay. And now we've got an epic font. I'll just call it font.tff. And back to the CSS. Font face. Let's see. I forget how you add a custom font. Stack Overflow, please save me. Font face. Alright, font family and SRC. Alright. Epic. Font family is gonna be font, and source is gonna be font.tff, I think it was. TFF, yeah. Alright. So now we go back into here. Anything wrong in console? Because that doesn't look like the font. Oh yeah, that's right, because I didn't set it to be the font. Alright. Now, font.tff, not found. Just music player, font.tff. Strange. Is it because there's quotation marks on there? Are there not supposed to be quotation marks on there? Because usually URLs don't have quotation marks. Nope. No quotation marks here. Nope. Another problem arises. So it's just not finding font.tff. I'm just gonna try a bunch of random crap and pray that it works. Oh, it's TTF. Alright. Alright, that works now. Okay, I feel stupid. Let's see. I want to make the font, like, based on viewport width. So font size to viewport width. That's good enough. Buttons are a bit big. Alright. Cool. I guess I've got to get the actual music here. So I've got a nice little folder here and downloads of incredible music. JS. Music player. So we'll just have music right there. Truly incredible choices, as you can see. I'm gonna have to rename some of these. Avengers theme, Kazoo, Druid Sandstorm, Death by Villager, Dire Docks, Arctic Mix, Ed Sheeran, Megalovania, Eminem, Crab God, Halo Kazoo, some more stuff. I'm gonna have to... Actually, I'm thinking of setting the titles of the songs just to the titles of the files of the songs to save time. That's good the way it is. I can live with that. Now, on to the JavaScript. Music player, script.js. Here we go. So I'm going to make an object, music, and it's going to be equal to, I guess it would only be an array, because all that I need is the titles of the songs. Where are they? Here. Titles of the songs. And that's going to be the titles it's going to say are playing, and it's going to be the titles of the files. So, I'll just get a few of these in here. and I'll copy the names. I'm not going to include the .mp3 because I can just add that on later. Truly incredible content. Missed one right there. There we go, that should be it. Save that. Go into here. Console. And there we go. That's the music. So I guess I'll make a function. Function play song. Song. And then the ID of the song. And then I'll make another function, play random. And that's not going to have anything passed into it. So that's just going to do play song. What's random in JavaScript? I never use random. JavaScript random. Math.random. Alright. Math.random. Alright, that's nice. I'll just copy paste that in standard fashion. Play song. Alright, function get random int max return math.floor random. Alright, so play song get random int and then music dot length -1, because if you have one object in an array, it's going to say that the length of it's 1, but if you try to get the ID of 1, it's going to say it's out of range because it starts at 0. There we go. Got to get those semicolons. Very important. So if I get random int, it should be within range of music. So music get random int blah blah. Get random int's not defined. Did I reload? Oh, I didn't save this. That could be a problem. Yeah, alright, that works. Alright. It's not getting anything out of range, so I'm going to assume that's good. Play song. I guess I'll make a variable current song. Play song current song is going to be equal to music and then the ID of the song. Can you get a 0 from play random? If I set the maximum to 0 or to 1, yeah, alright, you can get a 0. Can you get a 1? Looks like you can't actually get the maximum. Alright. Well, in that case, there we go. Current songs equal to music ID. And then I know there's a way to play audio in JavaScript, so just never used it. Well, maybe I have, since this link is highlighted. Who knows? Audio is gonna be new audio. Audio.play. Alright. That works. Kinda like dates. New audio. I'm gonna do music because it's all in the music folder. Is that capitalized? I don't think it matters. Yeah, it's capitalized. Alright. Music slash. And then we're gonna concatenate the song name. So current song. And then we're gonna have to add the .mp3. And that should play a song, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah.
Alright. That kind of works. But then I need to stop the audio. Pause audio. How do you pause audio? Sound.pause, sound.current time equals 0. Alright. So I'm gonna have to declare audio outside of the play sound function. That way if I call it multiple times, it can stop the previous one, I think. So that audio is gonna be equal to new audio. Audio.play. Audio.pause. And then what was it? Audio.time. Audio.current time equals 0. Audio.current time equals 0. Alright. Very nice. So now play random. Audio.pause is not a function. Well, I guess we could try audio.stop. Audio.stop is not a function. Oh yeah, that's right, because I haven't declared audio yet. So, or audio to be a sound yet. So, if audio is not equal to an empty string, then we do that. I think that should work, but I've said that a lot of times, so I don't really have much confidence. So now, play random.
I don't need it.
Play random.
I definitely don't need it.
Audio.stop is not a function. So play audio. Alright. I guess that it would be back to pause. Alright, had a bit of a brain freeze there. So play random. Come on. Play random. Nice, that works. So I can assume that play sound also works. Play song, I guess it was. And then we have to have an ID. Alright. Sounds nice. It's a little loud, so I'm just gonna... There we go. So now I can play audio, and it selects from those, and it goes, and it references the file, and that all works. Now we have to change the song name, so document.getElement by ID song title dot enter HTML. GetElement by ID song title dot enter HTML is equal to current song. Now, if we do that, play random. Alright. There we go. That works. At least I think. Now I just gotta get the buttons in there and then make it look nice. So, alright, the first button is previous, the next is pause, then play the next. Alright. Previous, we have to have a list of all the songs. I don't know how long I should make the list. Probably maxes out like at 10. So, songs played. And then once we play song, songs played dot push, and then the name of the song. So, current song. And then if we play random, we should see songs player is not defined. Alright, that's probably because... Why did I reference songs player? Songs played. There we go. So now, if we play random, we get enough of those. Songs played. There we go. That looks good. So, and we need to actually make it do previous. So, ID equals previous, on click, and we're going to call a function previous. So in script.js, function previous is going to be, let's see, songs played and then it's going to be the previous of the songs played. I guess we're going to have to make a variable of where we are in the songs that are played. So var current song ID. Or we could just make current song an object, but that would be more work. So current song ID, and we'll just start at 0. And then play song ID, current song ID plus plus. We might not want to push the current song, we might want to reset the current song. Because then if we go Alright, so say we've got like 3 songs, 1, 2, 3, 4. We go play 1. Alright, that's gonna add 1. We go play 2, that's gonna add 2. Then we go play 3, that's gonna add 3. Then we go back to 2, that's gonna add 2. And then if we try to go back to 3, it's gonna add 3. And then when we try to go to 4, it's gonna play 2 again instead of 4. And then it's gonna play 3 again, and then 2 again, and then 3 again, and 2 again. And we're gonna get stuck in an endless loop. So we're gonna have to replace, we're gonna have to make sure that it's pushed at a certain ID. So songs played current song is going to be equal to current song ID. Current song ID is going to be equal to current song ID. But then if it's out of range, it's going to have to create a new empty object. It's going to have to push something to songs played so that it won't be out of range. So if songs played dot length -1, or no, just dot length is less than, actually yeah, it would be -1. Current song ID and songs played dot push, and then just an empty string. And that might work. I'm really not sure. Alright, so function previous, songs played, and then current song ID -1. And actually, play song ID, we're not going to want to add to current song ID. We're going to want to keep it the same and then leave that to the functions of the buttons. So previous is going to say current song ID -=1. And then we'll make a function next. And that's going to be adding 1 to the current song ID. So current song ID ++. And then we want to make sure that it's going forward to the next song, and if there is no next song, to create a next song. So songs, or actually if songs played dot length is less than current song ID, then if songs played dot length is less than current song ID, my train of thought just crashed. So that's going to be that it's out of range. So if it's out of range, then just play a new song. So I guess we're going to have to make a function for a new song. So function, yeah, actually function play random. Yeah, function play random. Alright, we already have that. Alright, I have a feeling that this doesn't work because this is getting very spaghettified, but Let's see, what even are the buttons? And I didn't even add, yeah, I didn't even add the next function. So next, on click equals next. Next, there we go. And none of these are attached to play audio or play song, are they? No. This one's attached to play random. So next should work. Alright, next does work. Previous, however, doesn't work. So, goes to songs played. And it's gonna be empty 1. Why is it 1? Songs played, current song oh, it's an ID. Equals current song ID plus plus.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the
Alright,
bar
nah.
is where I go.
So, songs played, current song ID is going to be equal to current song. And then current song ID plus plus. So now, nope. Previous. Oh, it never plays the previous. That might be why. Play song. Current song ID. Alright. So now. Alright. So something's obviously wrong. Something empty says there's 4, but only 2 are showing up. Alright, so if we do another one,
I don't need it. I definitely don't need
it looks like it's skipping over.
I don't
Because
need
it's only on the odd numbers. So, play sound, current song ID plus plus. Why is that? Oh, because I never removed that. Oh, okay, that's why it's skipping over. Alright. And that's why it's not going backwards. So songs played. That's going to be nothing.
I don't need
Go here, songs
I
played.
don't need it.
Empty.
Definitely don't need it.
Next song, songs played. And it's still skipping over. So now if we go previous. Undefined. Very nice. Alright. Closer, but still not there. It's still skipping over twice. So, play song. Play random. Play song. Alright, so current song ID is right there. Gets added 2 by 1, then we go to play random, play song. And then in play song, current song ID. Doesn't look like it should be changing. What if I just removed this plus plus here? Would it still change? Alright. So, nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Current song ID is equal to 0, no, plus plus. Current song ID plus plus. And let's just go through a few songs. Actually, every other time I click,
I don't need it.
it doesn't play, so I click and it does nothing. Alright. So that's something to look into. That's what's probably causing it. So now, songs played current song ID equals current song. What would be causing it to not play? If songs played length -1 is less than current song ID, songs played push. Alright. Alright. That could have something to do with it. So you go over one. Songs played, empty. And let's see. Songs played dot length -1 is greater than current song ID. False. So when I click this, it doesn't push anything. But at the same time, it doesn't do anything. Should create a new audio. So it doesn't even play the song. Alright, so if songs play dot length is less than current song ID. So that's gotta be it. Alright, so go to a song. So that's false.
Creeper.
But then I go to the next one, and it's false, and then I click again, and it's still false. Alright. But then when it clicks again, it becomes true. So songs played dot length -1 is less than current song ID.
I don't need it.
No. Still has the same problem of every other one being empty. What if? Alright, what if current song ID ++ was duplicated? No, that's not current song ID. So it skips 2. So alright, that seems to do it. But then songs played, it still skips over them. I wonder if I could just take this out. And then songs played current song ID equals current song. And then I could remove the duplicate. Alright, that seems to work. Songs played. Alright, that works. And then we go back. And doesn't seem to work. So once it gets to undefined, it just kind of dies. So previous. Play song, current song ID. Why is it doing this? Songs played, current song ID -1. What are the songs played? -1 undefined. Alright. So it gets to 0. And I guess it makes a new one because 0 is empty. Alright. So, function previous. Songs played, current song ID -1. Alright, I'm just gonna music played, sample title. Songs played is gonna be empty, and then the song. And then we go to previous, songs played, current song ID -1. It's gonna be undefined, so I'm gonna do another song.
Look.
Songs played,
If you had
and
one
then
shot,
songs played, current song ID -1.
seize everything you ever wanted. In one moment.
So,
Capture.
songs
Just let it
played,
slip.
Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now, everybody's choking now. The clock's run
So now
out,
songs
time's up, over,
played,
loud, snap back to reality. Oh, there
current
goes
song
gravity, oh,
ID,
there goes gravity.
it's
Choke,
gonna
he's so
be
mad, but he won't
that's
give up.
right.
That is, he know he won't
And then
have it. He
play
knows
song,
it's
current
over,
song
he's
ID.
broke. It don't matter, he's broke. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so
So
sad
that
that he
should
knows when he
be-
goes back.
Guess not. So if I play song, oh, I'm so stupid. It's playing the song ID, not the ID of the place it is in songs played. Alright. Songs played, current song ID. Alright. But then that's gonna require an ID. So then songs played, current song is gonna be current song ID. Alright, there we go. So now, Death by Villager, Dire Docs, and nope. Songs played, empty 1 and 2. So play song 1 and 2. 1 is that. Alright. So, songs played. Songs played, empty 1.
I don't need it.
Songs
I don't need
played,
it. I
empty
definitely don't
1
need
and
it.
2. Oh, it's current song ID. I need the ID of the song, so play song. Just the ID in general. So that songs played, empty
Creeper.
9. Songs played, empty 9-4. And then it goes back to 9. And alright, so songs played.
Creeper. Oh man. So way
And it
back in
doesn't
the
like when I do
mind.
that. Probably for the same reason it didn't like when I did it before. So current song ID plus plus. I'm stupid. Alright. Alright, it's still not. Play random or play song current song ID. Here, I'm gonna reset it. So, sample title, Crab God, Revenge, songs played. Let's see what that says. Empty 5 and 9.
Creeper.
Alright, and then we go
Look.
up here. And if we
If you
play
had
song
one
5,
shot.
yeah, alright. And then we go to the next one.
If you had one shot, one opportunity, seize Sees everything you ever wanted.
So
One moment.
current song ID plus plus.
Capture. Or just let it slip.
It's gonna be at 1.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how?
So that's
Everybody's
gonna trigger
choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
that's
Oh,
gonna
there
play
goes
song
gravity.
current
Choke,
song
he's so
ID,
mad, but he won't give up. That is he know he won't have it. He knows
Oh,
his
it's
own bad
current
that he's broke. It don't
song
matter, he's broke. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. His old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't lose. Better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go.
Index
One shot,
song.
not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a
Alright, there
lifetime.
we
You
go.
better lose yourself in the music the moment.
So now sample title.
I don't need. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't.
Alright, so that actually looks pretty good. This is a good song, so I'm gonna leave it on. Alright. Actually, I take that back. It's hard to focus with music in the background. I don't know why I'm making this. So, next in previous work, I just need to make sure that you can't get into undefined territory. Yeah. That shouldn't happen. So, if, let's see, current song ID is greater than 0. Can only go backwards, but so far. So current song or no, it's less than 0. No, it should be greater than 0. So you can't go back if the song ID is equal to 0. There we go. And then it goes straight to undefined. So if we go forward, songs played, empty 6. Alright, so it's going to be less than or greater than 1. Because 1 is empty for some reason. So
Look.
songs played.
If you had
It's not letting
One
me go
shot.
back.
look,
Alright. So that's another thing that I'm going to have to fix. I'm going to have to fix duplicating the same songs within random songs. So play random, play song, get random in music.length. So then I'm going to go songs played, current song ID. And that's going to get actually current song ID. Current song ID is within songs played. Alright, yeah, songs played, current song ID. And then play random. I'm just gonna make a while loop. So while loop break equals false. We've got to generate a random number that's not the current song. R equals get random int music.length and then if R is not equal to, what's it, songs played, current song ID. Then loop break equals true. And that's going to break out of the loop. And then we have to define loop break, so loop break is equal to false. And then we shouldn't get any duplicating songs. It's not looking like it. Oh. I guess we did. So play random. While loop break equals false if R is not equal to songs played current song ID. Alright, so songs played, current song ID is gonna be 1. So if I get R from that, R is not defined. Alright, that's fair. While loop break equals false. Songs
Creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. This task a grueling one, hope to find some diamonds tonight, diamonds tonight. Heads up, you hear a sound, turn around and look up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Total shock fills
Alright,
your
that
body.
makes sense.
Oh no, it's you again.
Play
I
song
can never
R.
forget those eyes.
And now, R is not defined, of course. We have to define R outside of the loop. So now we go into R. Incredible. Alright, well I guess I have to... There we go. Alright, we're still having a problem. So songs played. Still got
Creeper.
9 twice.
Oh man, so we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. This task a grueling one, hope to find some diamonds tonight, diamonds tonight. Heads up, you hear a
So
sound,
loop
turn
break is
around and look up. Total shock
it's gonna
fills
rain.
your body. Oh no, it's you again. I can never forget those eyes. 'Cause baby tonight, the creeper's trying to steal our stuff
Alright, so R is equal to 0. Here, R
'Cause
is
baby
0.
tonight.
I assume that's... Seems to be the same. Songs played, empty. Yeah, it's 0. Alright. I could have just seen that by looking up here. Songs played 0. Break is false. And then if that's not equal to current song ID, then break out of the loop and then play that song. I'm gonna just... There we go. So... There we go. R is 0. Loop break is false. Wow, it's false. R is get random. It just skips over that. Alright. Okay. There we go. That's the source of our problems. Now it should work. I'm gonna just pause in debugger, continue. Pause in debugger, continue. And now we shouldn't get any duplicates. I was saying. Alright.
Creeper.
At least it gets us songs within the loop now. Alright, well in that case, goes into the loop. Gets a random number. R is not equal to songs played. So songs played is currently empty. And then current song ID. Our current song ID is equal to 1. So then we break out of the loop. Alright, that works. Then to the next one. Gets into the loop, generates a random number. And then let's just pay current song ID. It's undefined. Current song ID plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, minus 1. Alright. So it's current song ID minus 1. Gonna be honest, I don't know why. Alright. Now we shouldn't get the same.
I don't need it.
Alright, incredible. Looks like that works. So now the playing and pausing functions should be pretty simple. So pause on click. It's gonna be pause. Play on click. It's gonna be play. So pause and play. Function I can spell. Pause. And then we're just gonna audio.pause. And then function play. Audio.play. Alright, and that should work. So I forget which one's pausing, which one's playing.
Creeper.
So the first one pause.
Oh man.
Pause.
So we
Play, pause.
back
Play.
in the mind. Got our
Alright,
pickaxe swinging.
that works. Now, I just gotta hide one of them. So we're gonna start off with the pause button shown. So ID equals play, style play. Display is gonna be none. And then once you play, or once you pause, document.get element by ID, pause, it's just gonna disappear, so dot style, dot display, It's gonna be none. And then after we play, we want play to disappear. And then we want to show pause, so display is going to be block for pause. And then for play, display is going to be block with pause. So now, looks good. Now I just have to do CSS. The JavaScript is done, and the JavaScript is usually the hard part. So, CSS. I'm going to make some button icons real quick. And we can use our nice music player in the background. Incredible. So, I'm thinking like 256, maybe 512, 512. And we need previous and pause play next. There we go. Very nice. Alright, that may be a bit harsh. I'm not good at making icons, so halfway. We can get ourselves a little triangle here, since this is previous. This ruler, this ruler, and go to that. That should work. Should. Keyword. I'm gonna get a nice color. I don't know. Almost black, but not really black is always a nice color. And then I'll just overlay these two. Those triangles look very harsh. Maybe 50%. That looks good. And we can center it. Now that looks good. I think I might make it brighter though. And for the next song, I could just flip it. So save as JavaScript music player. Previous .png. And then I'll make a new layer for the play and pause. So I'll just draw out a ruler at like 30 and then 70. There we go. And then boop. Actually, I think I'm gonna, no, not browse and bridge. No, not new. Come on. Open. Previous.png. And I'm gonna get that color. Boop. That looks slightly mediocre. Good enough. And then for the play, I can just do something similar. Squish this by 50%. Center it. make the entire thing a bit bigger, probably. It's good. Then duplicate this and flip it. There we go. Should be everything. So we've got pause. We've got play. And then we've got next. So then we just go into style.css, button, and instead of having a background of green, I can say, alright, so for play, background is going to be URL play.png. And then we can just copy paste this for the other buttons. Pause, pause.png, next, next.png, previous, previous.png, and yeah, you can't really see them. That's because their background size hasn't been set yet. Background size is going to be 100%. And you still can't see them. Is it having any problems in console? Nope. Page buttons. Background size is 100%. Background position is center. No. Background size. Contain. Let's see if that works. Maybe it's something with the buttons. So if I go to sources, yeah, they should be there. Background size, background position. If we do button hover, is the background still orange? No, doesn't look like it. No. Alright, I'm gonna take out next. Next is still hovering. Alright, so that means that there's still something there with each of these. if I stopped regulating the width and height, where would they be at? 0 by 0. That's not very promising. Do they still work? Looks like they do still work, and I need to remove that debugger. Where's the, there it is. So yeah, it looks like it still works.
I don't need
Audio.pause is not a function, it's 60. Strange.
Creeper.
Alright.
Oh man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side.
Looks to me like it should work. But obviously it shouldn't work because it's not working. Background size and background position aren't really affecting anything. What if I just made these images? And then just set that to their source. Images don't need closing tags. Source is going to be equal to something.png. There we go. There we go. That's nice. I think. Doesn't seem to be hiding them now, though. Alright. So, it shows both of them at the beginning, but that's probably just because I deleted the CSS for one of them, isn't it? So play, display is going to be none.
I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah.
Look, if you had
That works.
one shot or one opportunity
Kind of like the orange.
to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, did you capture it or just let it slip?
Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole
That's nice. Border radius. Let's set that to like half a viewport width. Now they look kind of close together because they don't have any margins. So button margin's gonna be 1 viewport width. Might be a bit much. Half of a viewport width. Yeah, that's good. Now another thing, is I need the song title to be on top and then this on a different layer. So I want to stop the song title from floating left. That's good. Yeah. Except I don't really make it orange, so I'm gonna get a hex color picker. And then pick a better orange. HTML color picker. Pick color. Ew, no. I regret that. Instantly. What about a gray? Not dark enough. Ew. That's the wrong way. Maybe, no. Maybe just... slightly brighter. Sure. I can live with that. Alright. I guess that's almost it. This doesn't really look good though, which kind of bothers me. I feel like the title should have margin. Song title, margin. It's gonna be 1 viewport width. Alright. And then I feel like this song title font size 2 pw. Alright, that's where it is. If I were to take this out and then bring that all the way to the bottom. That's kind of a long title, but that still works, I guess. I could just cut that title down. Yeah, that looks like that's basically it. Alright, well in that case, thanks for watching this incredible stream. Yeah.